Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Getting set. Here's second down. The linebacker shifting around now. And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Hurricanes. There was no catching him that time.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Try the ground game here with the running back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Boley. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He lets it go on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Defense is coming after him. Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Boley. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Nickel. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Cade's looking to run some tempo here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Again, makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Makes a quick catch. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That's caught. It's Richardson. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running back with the football. Running through the tackle. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. Dropping back. It's Nickel. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Harris. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. Slides to avoid the big hit. Second down play coming up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking downfield, it's nickel. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. The Hurricanes looking to cash in the red zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's James. And he's brought down at the 16, but they're better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they could bounce back from that costly error. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. To throw, it's Boley. Grab near the sticks, it's Young. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Incompletion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws it to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a draw. Breaks an open space. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the back gets the football. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles past the defender. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Release a solid gain there. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Boley. The throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Young. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He runs out of bounds at the 28.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
One more play before they head to the locker room. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Ball handed off. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Boley. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And that run produces a decent gain. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
It's a draw to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air. It's Boley. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Miami offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Now it's second down here. And the runner takes off to his right. Got the first down and still motoring. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Scanning the field. It's Boley. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Heading left after the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. Oh, and he throws it back. The pass rush closing in.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Oh, it's a double pass. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Scanning the field, it's Boley. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they've got him. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Snags the quick throw. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. The sure hands. It's Richardson. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Moves out of the pocket. Here's the target, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
That makes the score Miami 28, Notre Dame 13.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's nickel. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and short. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He keeps it on the design run. They're playing enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Receiver in motion now. Handoff in a single back formation. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Here's the option play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. And now they'll run it on the draw. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Boley. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
It's a deep shot to the right. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite...
Looking deep down the right side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Canes will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Murray. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good